my fingers hurt.
Oh, well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. Anybody else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JBuck Studios, your home for reviews, reactions, and of course, ridiculousness. We're jumping over to Netflix, one that is coming out this Friday, and it was very spicy, very stylized, and it is called I Care a Lot. A shady legal guardian lands in hot water when she tries to bilk a woman who has ties to a powerful gangster. So is this new Rosamund Pike movie landing on Netflix a must-see this weekend? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you thought of I Care a Lot. If you've seen this trailer, you watched the movie, very much intrigued now, let me know in the comments down below. Now, let's get into some of the good. I Care a Lot was a unique film. Rosamund Pike, obviously, I'll get into her later, but her being the forefront of this very much drove this ship into all of the right directions, all of the different facades that I really wanted in this movie, like the weird kind of unique stylized high fashion, a little bit of pastel bright colors here, they're kind of being like all bubbly and bright and clean and whatnot, but then underneath of it all very much running this kind of sleazy underground, you know, stabbing in the back kind of bad karma type business that I absolutely liked. Like, honestly, I compared this movie to like Gone Girl mixed with Burn After Reading with a hint of Promising Young Woman in there. And if any of those really jump out at you, I highly recommend checking out I Care a Lot, because it is all of those different flavors mixed into this unique blender and mixture that I very much drank up and wanted more of it. Because the stylized, like I said, the high fashion stylized, like they do these montages, but they throw in these kind of upbeat, almost like techno bass type music and whatnot that very much intrigues you into kind of what the dealings are going on in this movie. But also, they slow it down where people are all like bright and happy and whatnot, where again, it very much feels unsettling. So the style of this movie very much intrigued me and brought me in. But Rosamund Pike, like I said, being the forefront of this movie, and again, having similarities or a little bit of Gone Girl in this movie. Rosamund Pike, you can do whatever you want, and I'm going to watch your movies, because she is this fierce, backstabbing, karma is going to come your way type businesswoman in this role, and she is perfect. I very much enjoyed every single scene that she was on the big screen. And the thing is, not only is she able to embody this character of wanting it all, wanting the next best thing, the pie in the sky, essentially. Not only does she do a great job of, you know, personifying that character, but the line delivery, the little kind of mannerisms of like a wink or a little bit of a smirk for like half a second embodies this character even more, of being like, oh, this is someone that I can very much, you know, side with. You know, the persuasion of this character draws me in, but then obviously the devilish side of her as well just shines throughout this role. So Rosamund Pike, chef's kiss to you. Even some of the side characters are very quirky and whatnot. Like, they're playing into the dark personas, but they very much, again, fall into that kind of unsettling, bright, bubbly characters here or there that they flip. And it's like, okay, should I laugh and be fun and entertained, or should I be kind of horrified by what's happening? But I think it's the plot, the story, the themes, the messages in this I Care a Lot movie that really go above and beyond what I was expecting. I mean, it is this interesting story of greed, of wanting the next best thing, of being the best of the best of the best, and having to essentially step on people to get where you want. Basically, it points out that, hey, life has these set of rules. If you follow the rules, you're not going to make it anywhere. You have to break the rules and be the next best thing. And essentially, that's what this story is. That's what this main character, played by Rosamund Pike, is doing, of stepping on the little man, of taking advantage of situations, and then getting higher and higher and higher up in the ladder of life, essentially going above and beyond. So I like that kind of karma is a bitch type thing of going through life backstabbing people, but then you might have to always be looking over your shoulder because someone bad, you don't want to mess with the wrong person, essentially is what I am getting at. So that core message and story here in I Care a Lot was wonderful. I loved the twists and turns and the different things that come out of nowhere, essentially. But the main theme, or messaging rather, is about care facilities, assisted living, what happens to us when we get older. And I think that that is obviously part of the story, but they want you to dig deeper into that message and to see how all from the outside, it's all happy-go-lucky, bright, shiny smiles. It's a fun-loving place. But once you dig into the details, essentially, it is hell. It is jail. You are stuck here, and you have no rights. You have no money. You can't do anything. You are a prisoner. You are in a jail, essentially. And that's what I thought really nailed it for myself, of that message or theme in the middle of this, of being like, what happens to us when we become older, and someone by the state is appointed to be our caregiver, our guardian, essentially. It's disgusting, it is horrifying, but they play it up in such a manner that does, you know, hit you with that message, but plays it up the entertainment factor as well. As for the negatives of I Care a Lot, honestly, I don't have anything. I really enjoyed this movie from all of the aspects that I've already mentioned. If there was anything, maybe it'd be a nitpick here or there about certain characters, or maybe, you know, a certain scene I didn't like. Overall, I Care a Lot is a stylized movie about following the dream, getting the pie in the sky, but also a message on assisted living. With it again being this entertaining, stylized watch, Rosamund Pike being the forefront entertaining, and it having several themes and messages, but in an entertaining manner with little to no nitpicks. I would highly recommend, listen here, highly recommend checking out I Care a Lot this weekend. Again, Rosamund Pike, if you're a fan of her, you're going to love this. But again, that style of all of these different other movies put into this one with a message at the end of karma and what happens to us when we're older, I cannot recommend this more. In closing, I'm going to give I Care a Lot 4.5 out of 5 cups full of pills. So what did you all think of I Care a Lot? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you very much connect with this and are now terrified of getting old? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways though, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, or right over there, you know, brand new content every single week here on the JBuck Studios channel. Friday, WandaVision episode 8, I believe, or episode 7. So be sure to stay tuned for that, for our reaction and all of that stuff. Follow my social media, including TikTok. I'm doing some fun things over there. Like this video, subscribe to the JBuck Studios channel, and until next time, we'll see you later.